Next up, Great Music Stories series, the November Radio Rock Festival. It's about new bands, it's about breaking bands, it's about backing tomorrow's bands today. And the next band up we're delighted to have discovered and to be playing their music is a band called Tantrum from Scotland. I'm joined by Billy, and I think in the next few minutes we're going to get an introduction to the band's story. Billy, how you doing?
Hi, Guy. How you doing?
Now, this is the way it should be. You got in touch with me, we played one of your songs, and now we're chatting on the phone. And that's how it should be. Tell listeners a little bit about, who Tantrum are and how you came together.
We're a five-piece from the Edinburgh area. Right. We got together early 2013. Yeah. We just really started doing covers for fun. Yeah. And it escalated into where we are now. A couple of lineup changes, obviously, but we're quite happy with where we are just now. The guys got on really well. The two guitarists, Stu and Steve, are just awesome together. They're phenomenal.
Billy, if you got like two guitarists in a band, I mean, I'm not a muso in the sense I can't play anything apart from the cake tins, but Quality Street tins at Christmas. If you've got two guitarists, you like lead and rhythm, does there have to be like a sort of almost a sort of like a psychic understanding between them so they work together as a pair? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, I've been in bands in the past where the two guitarists have just clashed right against each other, but Steve and Stu, they complement each other beautifully. As you say, it's like they know what each other's thinking. And that helps greatly in the writing process. They automatically know what each other's going to do.
You've got a lovely new EP out that's been out for a couple of weeks now. For listeners who are discovering your sound on the show, either last week or tonight, tell us how you would describe the sort of the signature sound you've bottled on those first tracks.
I think the best way to describe it, Steve actually came up with a brilliant description the other night. And it was like, if you take like early Iron Maiden, early Maiden with Diano, with a pinch of Thin Lizzy, that sort of new wave of British heavy metal, with a hint of early Crew as well. Our music journalist described us as sort of new wave of British heavy metal meets classic LA Sunset Strip.
That's all right, that works.
So we're sort of melodic, heavy melodic, and just really, we enjoy what we do. And I think my philosophy is write songs that you would like to listen to yourself.
Yeah. And in terms of the scene generally in Scotland, I mean, I know we've got a close connection with our friends up at Wildfire, which does a brilliant job north of the border. It's a shame there's not more rock festivals and metal festivals north of the border. But what's the scene like generally in Scotland for new bands? Is it quite healthy?
The scene's actually not too bad at the minute, Guy. We've got great bands up here at the minute, like the Amarettes, the King Lot, Mason Hill. There's a stack of them coming through just at the minute. So hopefully we'll be good enough to join their heady, legendary ranks one day.
Yeah. And do you, in terms of, one of the big issues down here, down south, and I'm not a Londoner, I'm a Cornishman, so don't badge me as a Londoner, but one of the issues down here, down south, is big issue for bands and also for fans as well, rock fans, is a real issue of lots of small local grassroots venues closing, and that's the lifeblood for new bands getting their first outing. What's the scene like in Scotland? Is there a healthy club scene, or is it, again, have you got similar issues and pressures facing these local clubs even to stay open?
Yeah, there was a spell there where the clubs were just coming and going. There was nobody sustaining them because people just weren't coming out and seeing live music. But there's a couple of great venues up here. You've got the Dreadnought and Bathgate, you've got Bannerman's in Edinburgh, Classic Grand, Audio in Glasgow. So, there's places to play if people will come out and see us, We are more than happy to come out and play for you if people want to see us.
That's fantastic. And 2017, the year's almost over, so not much point talking. The only thing we've got to talk about now is a new American president and Christmas and the new John Lewis adverts. We're not going to talk about any of that. 2017, plans, hopes, ambitions for the guys, for the band, for next year.
2017, at the minute, we're writing material for our first album. Yeah. We hope to get that done sometime next year, and just gig like mad. Anywhere you want to see us playing, we'll try and make that happen. Festivals, clubs, you name it. Get in contact with us and we'll see what we can do.
Okay. And in terms of websites and Facebook, and if listeners want to become fans and discover you tonight, what's the best way to find out more about the band?
Yeah, we're all over Facebook, facebook.com/Tantrum13. We're on Twitter as well. I can't remember the name of the address, but just look for Tantrum Scotland and you'll find us. If you want to buy the EP, it's available from tantrumscotland.bigcartel.com.
Fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what, one silly question to finish off, Billy. You've got to have a bit of fun. Imagine you're getting in the van, in the tour bus with the guys. Let's say you're coming down to South. Let's say you're coming down to Bristol or to Brighton or to London for a gig. You jump in the van. It's a long drive down from Edinburgh. Let's pretend you're driving, and you've got to pick your musical playlist to get you from A to B. It's a long journey. 4 CDs you would put on to get you in the mood for a big rock fest down south.
4 CDs. Yeah. Iron Maiden, Peace of Mind.
Good choice. That's kind of got you down to Durham. Okay, next CD.
For those about to rock, AC/DC.
Yes, that cruises you past Manchester towards Birmingham.
Yep. Live and Dangerous, Thin Lizzy.
Yes, very good choice. Actually, I'm going to pause you there. The last choice has to be a Scottish band.
Scottish band. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go with Gun, Taking on the World.
Yes, that's a blinding album. Good choice, sir.
There you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to play out now with one of your songs. And, hey, let's play a song from that great Gun album. Billy, it's been nice to have a quick hello. I know we're speaking in a week or so when we do our Freddie Mercury tribute. We look forward to, when we get Christmas out the way, maybe having a proper feature interview and talking in more depth about the year ahead. Thanks for your time, buddy. Have a great run into Christmas.
And you, Guy.
The wonderful sound there of Tantrum from Scotland. And I have to say, I think they wouldn't be out of place at Wildfire Festival next year. Let's see what happens. Let's see what the fairy godmothers up in Scotland can do to make that happen. If it's appropriate, I think they would be good. It's great to... We focused in recent weeks a lot about Irish and Southern Welsh bands coming up. We've got a night tomorrow night on Crowsaw, Black Crows, Buffalo Summer, Fire Road. We've got a 4-interview special on Welsh bands, and we did Irish bands the other week, but the Scottish band scene with Mason Hill and these guys is really, really good too. Okay, the time's coming up to 12 minutes to 6. We're going to be hearing from part 3 of our rolling interview with Tom from Trucker Diablo in a couple of seconds. A quick